We are in the mansion of our Ginbust you are on the second floor, and you're actually in the chapel that sits on the western side, or excuse me, the eastern side of the house. And you saw a couple of knightly figures knelt at the altar below. And when you drew their attention, they immediately attacked in a blind rage. And that is where we left off last week. As you were exploring, you fell these three undead knights. It would seem, and that is where we were exploring. You had a fun little battle. We'll remember when we were here last week. The hallway with the stone wall trap that cut off the members of the party from each other during a key battle sequence that had you crawling along the outside of the mansion. Some of you and breaking in windows to get in. So it's been a fun little time here in this not so abandoned mansion.
All right, so where to now?
I think we've done this floor, so wouldn't it would go up one of the spiral staircases here?
I think there's
we have
still
triangle room.
There's still a south door as well.
Okay.
And that was this thing, I think, has doors into it.
Yes, and there is another alcove down here with, I believe it was a red curtain hanging in front of it. You found an empty one on the other side, but you haven't moved the curtain from this one yet.
Right.
We'd like to see if there's anything worthwhile in the chapel itself before we leave.
The chapel itself is on the second or the floor below, isn't it?
It is. You're on the balcony of the chapel
I
up here.
assume that's where these stairs go?
Yeah, they go up and down.
Oh, up and down, okay.
Yeah, I believe they go up and down. Let me take a quick look to make sure I'm remembering correctly.
I remember right. Yeah, they do.
Let's see, third floor. Yep.
Okay, so do we want to go down those stairs, or we want to check out these last rooms, or either way? I guess we might as well check out what's left on this floor, and then we'll go back down or up. So I'll move the curtain aside and see what's behind it.
All right, so excuse me. The red velvet curtain that hangs in front of this alcove ripples ever so slightly.
Do you want me to mage hand that from a safe distance?
Yeah, it might be a good idea if it's...
Okay. I'm going to get as far away as I can, 30 feet, and then I will use my mage hand to draw back that curtain.
Okay, as you draw the curtain back, you can see one of the narrow windows in the balcony of the alcove has a broken glass pane through which a slight breeze passes that was causing the curtain to move. But you also see a black cloth covering something atop a white marble pedestal.
I'll use mage hand to... actually... I don't know, Safina, what do you think? Should I just pull off that black covering?
Why not?
All
right. Wincing somewhat in anticipation of something bad happening, I will yank off the black covering.
All right. Beneath the black cloth is your own severed head, Keldrin.
Oh, dear God! I'll try and throw the black cloth back on.
Okay.
I hate this place.
I never told you guys, but early on, like the first day we were here, I saw myself hanging from a rope. The second time I've seen myself dead. Frickin' Valley of Barovia. Hate it.
I'll just silently just put my quick pat on the shoulder, like, there, I totally get it, as someone who glued her own face back on. Yeah, I get it. It's pretty traumatic.
Hey, that was some of my best work.
Said, I'm glad you glued it back on, but I didn't have a face for a couple weeks. Well, really a week, but...
It's odd, Murmur. I have suppressed the entire memory of that. It's almost as if I wasn't there when that happened. It's very, very bizarre.
So I went and opened up these other two doors of this triangular room, and what you've got is a bathroom containing an iron tub. And you can see that on the other side is a storage room, and rainwater has seeped through the cracks in the ceilings, flowing into a pool on the sagging wooden floor. The pool fills about half the room, and bare stone shelves line the walls.
Is this yet another bathroom?
It is. Oh, well, the one to the north is a storage room, the one to the south is the bathroom.
It's just as funny. We talked about how there was never any bathrooms, now we've seen two.
Right. They're overcompensating now. And Safina, I'm going to go ahead and open this door down here just because it opens off into one of the ruined bedchambers that overlooks the collapsed part of the mansion.
Kind of poke my head in and see if I see anything that might be valuable or hold something valuable remaining.
The wooden floor creaks underfoot, but it appears safe to walk on. The floor here is 20 feet above the floor of the ballroom below, you can see, but there's nothing of value in here.
Okay, I'll retreat back to the party.
Oh, you guys might remember too that there was like a smoke method that erupted from this room, filled the room with soot as it beat its wings, and then ended up flying down the hallway and up this spiral staircase.
Right.
That was just another thing from last session that happened.
I'm sure that's fine. I'm sure the method wouldn't warn anything that's up there about us.
Right.
It's all good.
Right.
So doesn't that give us even more reason to go up the other stairs?
I like that plan.
The ones in the cathedral church thing over here?
Oh, Dan, did the third story of this building have windows?
Yes.
So I'm gonna go to whatever window was broken out by us and climbing around that ledge.
Right.
And I'm gonna summon Ehime and look through his eyes and have him fly around the third floor, kind of looking quickly in windows. If possible, landing on a ledge and peering more deliberately in the windows.
Sure. Okay. So you can see more of these skeletal knightly figures on the third floor, particularly toward the front of the house. There is one of these figures sitting in a large throne room, for a lack of a better description. He's sitting on a big throne that's facing one of these windows, with his hand resting on the hilt of his greatsword. And as you do the reconnaissance around the building, you can see a few more of these other revenants who are up here.
I'll relay that all to the party. And is it all one big chamber upstairs, or is it a variety of smaller rooms?
It's a variety of rooms. For that matter, too, I can report the condition of the roof. And there's a massive hole in the center of the roof that opens up into the third floor. And it appears one of these revenants is actually on the roof as well.
Okay.
So the next floor sounds like the fun place to be.
It's just a matter of deciding which way to go up. What are your possibilities? You got, what, 4 spiral staircases? 2 in the chapel and 2 in the front?
They were all in the front of the building, right?
Right.
In this spiral staircase where we just fought the other reverends is the back of the building, right?
Correct.
I say we go up the stairs, get a foothold in the floor, and then work our way forward.
Works for me.
I'm down.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, so I see Bardor heading up to this alcove up here. I will start getting tokens placed on another map page for the 3rd floor. This is going to be a little anticlimactic. So before I place your tokens, I'm going to tell you that you climb another 20 feet up, and you can see you're aligned with little windows, and you can see that you're lined up with the 3rd floor, but there's no way to exit this spiral staircase onto the 3rd floor. It just continues going up.
To a 4th floor?
Yeah, it goes up to the roof. Now,
roof?
Right. Now you can see that the spiral staircase actually goes up beyond the roof. That in the back of the building there's a tower that rises up the back of the mansion, and these staircases that you're in seem to go up into that tower. So it bypasses the 3rd floor and roof completely.
I guess we're exploring a little more. You guys, or do you guys want to backtrack and take out the other stuff and then do this?
I say we're already all the way up here, so.
Yeah, might as well.
Yep.
All right. Moving on up.
Just give me 1 second to place your tokens then. All right, so as you are going up this spiral staircase, let me come to the rooftop level because you're climbing and climbing. Rooftop and beacon, area 52. All right, so as you start to come up, you encounter a phantom warrior with a spectral longbow who is sitting in one of the archer posts here of this tower and watching out over the roof. And as you come up, he turns to attack you. So let me drop your tokens, and then we can all roll initiative. It's going to be very tight quarters because you're all in this little hallway. So you're kind of going to be all on top of each other. We're going to be doing this one a little bit more theater of the mind because there's really no room for you guys to even move around inside this tower. Murmur and Safina. Okay. I'm going to move you guys over now. And you see we're all inside this little tower right here with a spectral warrior right on top of you. And so we can all roll for initiative.
Oh, that's not the way to start the night.
Can't see your
re-roll
token.
it, please, Bardor.
Okay. That's a huge change.
There
Yeah,
you
that's
go.
better.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who are we missing? Murmur?
I rolled, so I don't know why it didn't show up.
The tokens are all jumbled and on top of each other. I'm trying to find you. There you go. There's Murmur. And what'd you get?
I got an 11.
11. All right. Oh, nope. Cancel. Descending. There we go. All right, Kildren, you get the first action as we are all in this crowded stairway.
Okay. And who's up front? Not me, I would assume.
I would assume, yeah. I think Bardor was leading the charge there, I think.
Okay. I don't really know what else I could do in this situation. Could I see the archer to the extent that I could firebolt him?
Yes, but he's got +5 to armor class because of the crowded conditions.
Okay. Well, that's fine. Also, I can't firebolt him because I don't have firebolt, but I can try to chill touch him even though he will almost certainly be immune. So this is going to be super useful.
All right. Unfortunately, your chill touch does not land.
That will be it for me.
All right, and then we go to Bardor, who's right up front, toe to toe with this guy.
That will be first.
Dexterity save. Failed.
Second, I'm gonna use one of my divine traits to pull back a second level spell spot. So I can do this.
Spiritual weapon. All right, I'm not going to drop the token for it, but that's a hit. Nine force damage. Okay. You're beating up on this ghost, and this ghost is going to draw his spectral longsword and try to give Darian the business. Or, excuse me, Bardor. 20 misses, right?
Right. 21.
All right, 2 misses there for the spectral warrior. And that's when we go to Darian.
All right, so I would be behind Bardor. Guess Bardor, are you good with me and you switching places here?
Works for me.
All right.
You want to take an opportunity attack, Bardor?
If I pulled him away, would that still cause an opportunity attack?
I'm going to say yeah.
I'll take the shot at it.
Yeah, Bardor's got such a great armor class, it's unlikely to hit anyway, and it missed. So, all right, now Darian's up front.
All right, now I can do this.
19 hits for 9 slashing damage. Now that is non-magical, right?
It is.
All right, so it goes for 4, and then the second attack misses.
Oh well.
All right, and then we go to Murmur a little further down the stairs.
Okay. So there's all these people in front of me, right?
Right. He's got a +2 to his armor class for cover because Darian and Bardor are in front of you, Murmur.
Okay. I can't obviously reach him with any of my weapons unless I somehow get in front of everyone.
Doesn't one of your weapons have a 10-foot range?
I have my whip and then I have my glaive, but I don't know how I'd be able to. I guess my glaive could reach.
Yeah, I'll give you a glaive attack at disadvantage though, because it's unwieldy in such tight quarters.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about.
Or you know what? Rather than disadvantage, why don't I just say -2? That's
At what? I'm sorry, you got cut off.
instead of disadvantage. I'll just say it's -2 to the attack.
Okay, I was about to say I still have like the crossbow, so I was just gonna try and shoot some shots with that.
Okay.
But
All right. So unfortunately, the glaive does not land, and we will go to Irina, who is going to.
oh, I am. I
Oh,
have 2 attacks.
oh, please go ahead.
I'll try with
Okay.
the nope.
All right, Irina is just going to take a shot with her heavy crossbow and is going to miss, and then we go to Safina.
All right. I'm up close, so we're gonna steady aim and go for the rapier attack.
All right, that hits.
Very good.
And that's not magical. So
That's
18 becomes 9.
Okay.
Okay.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to attempt to hide behind Bardor.
All right.
That's just a 10. So.
All right, we are back at the top of the order at Keldrin.
Okay. Chill touch again is, I think, literally the only thing I can do in this situation. We'll give it a try.
Ooh, almost. Bardor.
All right, so weapon first.
You want to switch places with Darian again?
I'm just going to fire off a spell.
Okay, hell, there you go.
First is going to be the weapon hitting.
Oh, the spiritual weapon. Got it. And there's a hit. For 9 force damage.
And I'm going to turn around and slap a cantrip into it.
Dexterity failed. 10 radiant damage. And the spirit dissipates into nothingness. And you each get 100 XP. And you are in this spiral staircase. You can see out the windows. Let me check the dynamic lighting here. I'm going to open up the windows because you guys can see. So you can see out onto the roof. I think you can see the hole in the roof now. You should be able to anyway.
Yeah, I can.
Right, there you go. So your choice is to either continue up these tight spiral stairs, or to go back down to the balcony level of the chapel.
Might as well keep going up.
Might as well, right?
Any of those spectral weapons usable by anyone?
No, they dissipated too when the creature was destroyed.
Okay.
All right, so I'm shuffling you over here to the next level up in the tower. Let me clear the turn order. And at this level, y'all can see a door.
Might as well go through the door since we're here, right?
I will go ahead and pop that open. There you go. And the wooden landing has 3 windows that look out over the roof of the mansion. And flanking the windows are 2 narrow wooden doors. You're coming through one of them. You can see a door on the opposite side for the other spiral staircase.
I can't move.
No? Here, let me...
Okay.
I might have had everybody stuck on a wall. All right, Bardor. So you can freeze right there, Bardor, because unfortunately, the landing gave way. There was a 10-foot section that was particularly weak and collapses when more than 50 pounds of weight falls onto it. So let me go ahead and mark that trap. There we go. And Bardor, you fall 20 feet. And so make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, go through for my strong suit.
All right. So you did not make it. So 2d6 damage. 10 points of fall damage, and you land on this landing that is right here. And you can see that there's a door out onto the roof of the building, and it is barred from this side. The rest of you, now that you know the dangerous section of floor is there, you can safely cross it without falling.
Hey, guys, watch out for the hole.
And we're sorry, Dan. We're going this way. Is this staircase going down?
That staircase is going up further up into the tower.
Okay.
Bardor has found the entrance to the roof from the tower, but where you are, it only goes up. The stairs here also go down.
Can Bardor get back to us from where he is?
Yes. I've got it backwards. I'm sorry. These are the stairs down. These are the stairs up.
So
Yep.
they could come down here.
Yes. Either way, you can go up or they can come down.
How strong do these bars look?
What, the door?
Yeah, you said it was bars on it.
It was barred, as in it had but from this side you can just lift it out of the way.
Oh, okay. You guys want to take this door out onto the roof onto the other area?
Want to finish up
See
this
what's
tower?
at the top of the tower first.
Okay.
So we go back into this. Is that right, Dan?
Nope. Right where Safina is standing is that's the stairs up, right?
Okay.
I just gotta move my hand out so that I can move you guys up.
And I'm moving up to them.
All right.
Hey, I fell, saw new shinies, got distracted.
All right. So as you climb up to the top, let me get to the right section here. So wooden stairs climb to the tower's peak, which has a stone floor and a 30-foot high pitched roof. Ravens roost on crisscrossing rafters, coming and going through small holes in the roof, and a 10-foot high, 5-foot wide arched window, or arched windows, are evenly spaced around the walls. Each window consists of a lead latticework filled with small panes of transparent glass. To the north and east lies a mist-shrouded valley with dark woods, a small town, and a lonely windmill on a precipice. To the south, a river flows through a foggy marsh, and to the west, between rocky hills, you glimpse an abbey perched on a snowy mountainside beyond a long stretch of fog-smothered pines. And in this room, Where is it here? I'm just looking through my notes here. Give me 1 second. Why don't I see who's in here? Okay, let's take a look somewhere else real quick. All right. There's one of the knights here, and I'm just not seeing who it is. Unlike the other revenants that you saw that attacked in a blind rage, this one still has a semblance of his humanity intact. And I'm trying to remember which one this guy is. Q53. Okay, so this has got to be Sir Eric. Sir Eric Norenthal, as he introduces himself, one of the Order of the Silver Dragon. And he asks, what brings you to this damned place?
You want to be blunt? In search of things to help us against Strahd? Something like that, you guys?
Sounds good to me.
I think they'd be a fan of that.
That's what I'm going to go with.
So you're looking for stuff to destroy Strahd, is what you say.
So we're in search of things to help us in the fight against Strahd.
Right. I am sworn to obey my commander, and he would not be pleased to hear you talking of ending Strahd's torment. I can tell you that.
And why is that?
Our commander, Vladimir Horngard, hates Strahd so much that he has decided that it is his penance to stand guard for eternity to make sure that Strahd lives and suffers forever in this hell of his own making. And any adventurer that would want to end that eternal suffering would find himself at odds with Vladimir. And that is not a place where people really would find themselves in a good position to be opposing Vladimir. He's a very ornery fellow. Eric, Sir Eric, for his part, looks wistfully out the windows towards Mount Gacchus and asks if any of you are hunters. No?
Live in the woods.
Around.
Live in the woods, not a hunter.
He says,
Nope.
well, he was a hunter. And one of the regrets that he has from his mortal life was that he never rid the valley of a terrible beast who has plagued travelers through the Solenka Pass up into Mount Gacchus, and he says there is a large bird called a roc, R-O-C, that that he would see killed so that it could no longer terrorize the travelers on the road. And he says that the completion of such a quest might bring his spirit rest. And if you were ever so inclined, he would he fears he can't pull off the hunt on his own. But perhaps if you were so inclined, you could escort him, and he could fulfill this lifelong dream of his to rid the world of this terrible creature.
I mean, personally, I'm down to help you with that. I mean, I kind of want a big trophy.
Yeah, but the problem is his boss doesn't want us to destroy Strahd, so we're going to have one of the people along that will work against us destroying Strahd.
Okay, I'm gonna ask him, just the Revenant, really fast. I'm just gonna ask and say, okay, so like, your boss, if we help you move on, does that mean you won't, like, you don't care about Strahd otherwise if we help you move on?
He says, my commander's hatred of Strahd binds me to this life, and I am unable to escape it. But perhaps if my soul found sufficient peace, I would be able to return to the rest that I so desperately long for.
Okay, I see. So basically, he's here because of his boss, but if we do this thing for him, he'll be gone, and then there'll be one less person we have to worry about defending Strahd.
I have another take on that. We kill his boss and he's released.
I like that plan better.
Or we kill this creature and his boss.
Why not both?
I'm down for that too.
You'll find if Sir Eric, if you say any of that within earshot of Sir Eric, he has something to add, but I don't know how quietly you guys were trying to talk.
I would say very hushed whispers.
Right. He says if you're thinking of doing battle with Sir Vladimir, know that we revenants cannot be killed. If you strike us down, our spirit simply goes and finds another body to inhabit. And you will find Vladimir will hunt you to the ends of the earth using as many bodies as necessary until he's carried out his revenge.
Good to know. Good to know.
How would we release him and you from this torment? You say he hates Strahd. Would eliminating Strahd
I
release him from that?
fear my master's hatred is so deep-rooted at this point as it to be infused with his very being. I don't think there's anything that could free Vladimir from this torment.
And is Vladimir here in this?
Yes, you would be better to avoid him, but he is in. Let me see what they call the room. I need the third floor. So he is in the Dragon's Audience Hall, which is on the third floor front of the building. And this would be the revenant that you saw with the greatsword, his hand resting on the hilt of his greatsword.
Dan.
Yes.
Yes. Where we've already killed a couple of revenants and we killed them with radiant damage, did we see them regenerating or anything?
You don't see any of it. But Sir Eric has told you that that's how they work. That within 24 hours, those spirits of the three that you dispatched will find new corpses to inhabit and come right back to our Ginbustholt.
So, are we in agreement we should hunt this creature?
The rock?
Yes.
I think a rock is a beautiful creature of great power, and I think there might be some way we could use the rock that would be more profitable than killing it.
How would you say we use it then?
This is more of a brainstorm than a plan, but eventually we need to get back into Strahd's castle, correct? And we're probably not exactly welcome guests at this point.
You don't think he's arrogant enough that he'd let us walk through the front door?
Perhaps, but I just had this sort of image of us on the back of a giant winged creature that sort of, it's an aesthetic thing.
Fly all the way to Mordor?
It's not a bad thought.
That could be plan A.
I mean, if we kill the rock, like, this guy gets his eternal rest. As far as rewards go, I'm not overwhelmed. Let's just put it that way.
Let's say the mountains. Is there anything even up there that we're interested in that we'd even pass through?
Yeah, we're going up there to save the werewolf guy or something like that at one point.
Right.
And I think the temple's up that way. But I don't know if we know about that yet.
So looking out the west window, way down in the front of the house, far below you, you can see a cart pulled by a horse, and a human rider. And this cart stops in front of the mansion after relieving himself on the statue of the dragon. The man untethers the horse and rides back down the road, leaving the cart and its cargo behind, a plain wooden coffin.
That's interesting.
Is this going to be the third time?
The third. What do you mean the third time?
Oh, someone's seen themselves dead twice already, they said.
Oh. Oh, yes, that's ominous. Thank you, Bardor. Now I'll have that in my head.
just looking for all outcomes, you know?
Determining things randomly just sometimes has such interesting results.
So is there anything else in this tower besides this guy?
No, that is it.
And do we believe this guy that when he tells us that they're going to rise up again?
He seemed to be offering it out of a genuine concern for your well-being. He cautioned you that some of the revenants here hold a tenuous grip on their sanity, but others have succumbed already, and they are like the ones that you encountered down in the chapel. Sir Eric fears that that is his fate. If too much more time passes, he can slowly feel his grip on his humanity waning.
Is there any other way to release you guys?
It says they are bound by their commander's hatred.
I mean, we gotta go talk to the commander.
Fair enough.
So back down the tower.
Guess we're gonna go. So you said this room, does this look like a lighthouse or something up here?
Kind of, right.
Is there anything in the room that would light the
No,
area?
no, it's more of an observation post.
Okay.
Right.
All right. I guess we should head back down.
So if you go down one set of stairs, you come to the spiral staircases that will take you down along the chapel, or you can continue taking the large circular staircase down to the rooftop level where there is a door.
What's the play here? Are we trying to go in and speak with these undead, or are we gonna go in swords a swinging?
I can work with either one.
I think we speak to the ones we can and we swing at the ones we can.
Well said.
So, into the small, tight spiral staircases that go back down to the chapel, or take the tower down one more level to the rooftop?
Either way, we're guessing, right?
I feel like the rooftop gives us the element of surprise in a way that the spiral staircases likely don't.
Rooftop it is.
All right, I'll move you all down one level to the rooftop level, and I will pop open that door. Again, the door was barred from this side, but you have no problem opening it from this side. And you can let me get my description here for the rooftop. So the narrow parapet has a width of 10 feet, but widens beyond that. You're coming through the sturdy wooden door of the tower out onto the rooftop. Now you can see two let me find the description for these. There we go. There are two doors in these towers right in front of you that you can see. There's the hole in the roof. And then on the other side, you can see more staircases, more doors that lead or that go into the towers here. So you can start moving around the rooftop doing your reconnaissance, and I can tell you what you encounter as you go.
So do you guys want to tie ropes around the towers and put them down into the hole and go down Mission Impossible this time?
Doesn't sound bad.
Okay, so as you start out over the roof, Murmur, you get a spectral arrow sails past you, and it came from the opposite tower of the. You encountered one of the spectral warriors in the south tower, but there's apparently another one in the north tower that you never entered. So you've never cleared him out. And he is firing arrows at you from beyond these windows in this tower.
Okay?
So
there's another one of these little bastards. I say to the group.
We're in initiative again. All right. So the Phantom Warrior took his shot at you, Murmur, and missed. And then we go to Darian.
Great. About how many feet up in that tower is this guy?
He is 20 feet up, and about 10, 15 feet out.
All right. So, like, if I let me see here. If I like dashed up there, would I be able to get to him?
So what you would have to do to get into that tower, let me check my map here. So you would have to dash in through this door, run up these stairs here, 20 feet of elevation. Then that would take you to a door. Then you would have to go in the spiral staircase and run 20 feet down to get to him. So it would be several moves, even with dashing, to get in the tower behind him.
Okay, never mind then. I will step out, like right here, like right in the middle, and just kind of like wave my arms around, trying to get his attention.
Okay. All right, Nyrina will come up there, and she will take her crossbow shot and hit for 3 points of damage. All right, and then we go to Murmur.
Right. I have no other options. I'm gonna try and shoot him with my crossbow.
Right. Not so much. Keldrin.
Okay. There's really very little I can do. I will just again attempt to chill touch.
Very good. Chill touch 14 does not.
Okay, and then I would like to move in here, so I'm sort of out of the range of him shooting.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right. Taking cover, and we go to Safina.
All right. I'm gonna move in. And can you ping where he is?
Sure.
Oh, he's over there. Okay. Got it. I get to move behind Bardor, and I'm going to use my bonus action to attempt to hide behind him. That's 16.
All right. 15 perception, so you did it.
So hidden equals advantage, which will fire a short bow shot at him.
And that hits. He's got +2 for cover. So he's armor class 18. So a 19 hits. 17 gets halved to 8 points of damage.
Great. And that's it.
All right, Bardor. A dexterity save coming up from the Phantom Warrior. Failed. 16 radiant damage. All right.
And I'm not going to blow any of the spells.
Well, let's see who he takes a shot at. He's got 5 targets, so we'll roll a d10 and see what happens. 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So coming at Bardor. Two misses. All right. And then we're at Darian.
Just gonna keep standing there with my shield up.
All right, you're going to take the dodge action?
Yep.
Very good. Irina is going to take her shot. Armor class 18. Miss. Murmur.
Okay. Just gonna try the same old, same old.
Ooh, rough. Okay. Kildren.
Yeah, I will duck out here and attempt to cast Chill Touch again.
All right. There's a hit.
Okay. If they are susceptible to necrotic damage,
They are not.
of course. Okay,
Isn't
and
there
I
a
will,
secondary effect to undead?
there is, but only if they take damage, and basically they get disadvantage if they attack me.
Got it.
So, and I'll duck back in.
All right. Safina.
Okay. We'll steady aim. We'll take another shot.
There you go.
Nice.
18 halved to 9. Okay. And then we go to Bardor, right?
Yep.
You got a ghost shooting at you from a tower. Dexterity save. Failed. 13 radiant damage. And this spectral warrior is no more. Everybody gets 100 XP. And you've dispatched the other one. So now you can explore the roof in peace.
So back to the Mission Impossible plan.
I was about to say, who are we tying a rope to, and where are we tying said rope to?
How far down to the floor would it be as a drop from where we are? Do we know?
What, through that hole?
Yeah.
I think you can actually, the way it's collapsed, you can actually scramble down it. Let me see if I can get the description of that for you. Okay, so the 20-foot diameter hole in the mansion's roof, and the roof, the third floor is 20 feet below. The rubble on the roof surrounding the hole is difficult terrain. The roof is sloped and covered with cracked stone tiles. Climbing the tiled roof requires a DC 10 strength athletics check. Failure by 5 or more causes the climber to slide down, landing prone but taking no damage.
So I take that as if you did a jump and a slide, you're really just going to go right down.
Yep.
Into the third floor through the hole.
Right.
Yeah.
That's fine. Let's do that.
You can see again the ruined side of the mansion here to the south, all collapsed. To the north up here, you can see a ancient ballista rotted by time and weather standing behind the battlements. And a little further over here, you can see a dragon gargoyle perched on the rooftop overlooking the parapet. It's silver plated and shaped like a dragon wormling.
Anyone got any interest in checking that out before we do the slide to the third?
No. Dan, I'm gonna summon Ahime and send him to like right there to perch on this and look down into the third floor and see if they're. Well, I'll just look through his eyes.
Yeah, if you want to drop Hime, you can actually. I didn't want to take you off the map before, but you can certainly drop a Hime and do your recon all flying around.
Okay. So, can I? So I can't see into the third floor. Oh, never mind. Where did I go? I'm over there now. I don't know how that happened. Okay, so from here, what in the third floor can the owl see?
All right, let's see. So it opens to area Q33 on the third floor. So the roof, the floor is piled with rocks, broken tiles, shattered beams, and other debris. Beneath the rubble lie a sagging floor and puddles of rainwater.
There's no creatures in that room. Are there doors heading out of that room?
Right. So you can see that several of the walls of the rooms in this area have collapsed, so it's all kind of forming one big area that is littered with debris. But the angle cuts it off so that you can't see too far in any one direction.
Okay. I will relay that to the group.
Here, you know what I'll do? I'll give you a screenshot of it in Discord.
Okay.
What you can see. And there's definitely another revenant on the other side of this roof, too. Hime can tell you that much.
So, do we hear it's clear to slide down the wall?
If that's what you want to do.
Dan, I did not see the picture in Discord, the screenshot.
Oh, I posted in Dungeon of the Mad Mage Thursday, that's why. Let
That's
me
okay.
fix that. Let's go to Curse of Strahd Tuesday and post that. There we go.
Okay. Yeah, I think it is fine. I think we can go down there. But if we wanted to be extra careful, perhaps I could make Safina invisible. And she could go first.
Yeah, we can do that.
Let someone else get hit first? Okay.
Well, if I'm invisible, I'm all good.
All right, if you're up for it, Safina.
We're going. Did you say we're going down this hole?
Well, more to the point, you are going down that hole, but totally
Right.
invisible.
Okay.
Unless everyone else just wants to run on in there, which I'm also not opposed to.
I'll wait till he clears it out before I do my slide down the wall.
Sure, works for me.
Okay, so I will cast invisibility on Safina.
All right. Safina is invisible.
All right, and I'm gonna go down quietly.
All right, very stealthy.
Very stealthy. And down we go.
All right, I'm going to move you down into the third floor here. Now, so this area is all difficult terrain, and even with stealth, it would be really hard not to make noise climbing over this rubble.
Okay. Was this one of the ones we wanted to take out or no?
You know what? I shouldn't say that. I should just give it a tough DC. You've probably got a pretty good stealth, so if I set the DC to 20.
20 shouldn't be.
There you go. All right. So feel free to move around. You're carefully picking your way through and staying quiet. You can see down here, this is a room with a tiled floor and an iron bathtub. So another bathroom. And there's a torn curtain hanging in an open doorway in the center of the east wall.
And this was the Revenant boss?
That the Revenant boss Vladimir is in this room, the Dragon's Audience Hall, which is toward the front of the house.
Well, we really go down there. We should talk what we're going to do with him, shouldn't we? Are we going to try to get him to forget about Strahd, and if not, remove him, or are we just going to leave him?
I'm just going to give like a quick, thumbs up to the party.
Let them come down.
Good to go.
Wait, you're invisible though. Can we see you or?
Well, whoever cast it can see me, right?
Is that how that works?
I know for illusion they can.
Right.
Well, it is an illusion spell, so I would think so.
Or you could come back up and tell us, right?
Actually, reading that, I would think he couldn't see you.
Hey, how did you get down there? Like a rope?
Just kind of slid on his butt down the.
Because I was about to say, I figured like you could tug on the rope, but if there's no rope, then.
Or you just whistle. But that kind of kills the stealth.
Right.
Or you don't have the familiar, right?
No.
This was a crucial missed part of this plan.
Well, you can always scramble back up with a. What was it? A DC 10 strength check, athletics.
Yikes. That's not great. All right. Not too bad.
All right. You scramble back up. I'll move your token back up.
Guys, it's just him. The coast is clear otherwise.
Wow, that's so weird. I can hear your voice, but I can't see where it's coming from.
That's because you cast invisibility.
Yes, this is true. Do you want to remain invisible while we go down?
Why not?
Yes, I agree. Why not?
Nice slide down the wall.
Yeah.
All right. Let me zoom out a little bit so I can easily slide you between the two portions of the map. Hime's going down too?
Yes.
All right, that puts you all on the third floor of the mansion. To your left is the Dragon's Audience Hall. Some of you might be able to see the back of the throne and Vladimir Horngard sitting on his throne in silence.
Well, shit. That's nice to just slide into.
Darian, you should go talk to him. You're good at that kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm thinking of something to say, though.
Just whatever it is, make sure it doesn't make him kill us.
So the plan is to get him to stop obsessing over Strahd, right?
That's plan A, I would think.
Said he hates Strahd, and I mean, I think it's safe to say we hate Strahd, so open with that.
Yeah, but he wants us. He'll try to kill us if we try to kill Strahd.
Hmm.
And we definitely want to kill Strahd. That's the problem.
What if you tried to convince him that we just wanted to further the strength of Strahd's prison, and that's why we're here?
Well, how about they keep saying his hatred? How do we talk him out of being so hateful?
That's a good point. They said they're literally alive because he hates Strahd so much. I don't know if we can reason with that.
You think if he's a loyal commander, that if we talk to him about how he's forcing his people to stay, he might ease up?
But he's causing more harm to his own people than to Strahd.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
So, dying does weird things to you. I mean, give it a try. I think that's our best option, but I kind of get it.
All right, then. I will start walking up to good old Vladdy.
Before you start walking up, I whisper to you, do you want the halo? Wrong time? Never mind. Forget the halo.
I don't think he particularly liked the halo.
Got it. I was wrong. Yeah, bad idea.
So you breach the west wall of this 50-foot long, 30-foot wide audience hall that has crumbled, leaving a gaping hole and pile of rubble. Weapons and shields that once hung from the walls have fallen to the floor and succumbed to rust. A large wooden throne carved to resemble a dragon with unfolding wings faces 3 tall windows to the west. Slumped in the throne is a gaunt, armored figure with one gauntlet wrapped around the hilt of a greatsword.
And is he just sitting in the chair?
He is.
Does he seem like he's aware of what's going on around him, or just like resting?
If he's aware, he's given no indication of it.
Go take his sword.
I will take another step forward.
Go away.
Your name is Vladimir, right? You command the knights here?
The creature's grip on the greatsword tightens. If you have come to destroy me, know this. I perished defending this land from evil over 4 centuries ago, and because of my failure I am forever doomed. If you destroy this body, my spirit will find a new corpse to inhabit, and I will hunt you down. You cannot free me from my damnation, nor would I wish it. Now, if you have come to free this land from the creature that feasts on the blood of the innocent, know this. There is no monster I hate more than Strahd von Zarovich. He slew Argynvost, broke the life of the knight I loved, and destroyed the valiant order to which I devoted my life. But Strahd has already died once. He cannot be allowed to die again. Instead, he must suffer eternally in a hell of his own creation, from which he can never escape. Whatever can be done to bring him misery and unrest, I will do, but I will destroy anyone who tries to end his torment.
And you're willing to drag down all of your own men to do so? And everybody else in this realm?
Yes.
You don't think that this has gone on long enough? That everybody around here has suffered enough? That it's time for Strahd to meet his final punishment?
I grow weary of you. You can leave now.
You wish to avenge your order, right?
I wish nothing but to see Strahd suffer every day for eternity.
So you trap yourself and you trap your men here, and they slowly go insane over time, but you're okay with that. Nice.
You can hear the grip on his sword tighten, but he doesn't say anything.
If before you wanted to defend this land against evil, why do you allow it to be damned by evil now?
And he has stopped engaging you.
I would just like to try one quick question and ask, this mansion seems to have been a great place once. We don't really know much about the order, but, we can see your knights are still here. What did Strahd exactly do? I assume it's truly awful that you're still here, but can I ask, what happened that your spirit can't, rest?
Well, for Vladimir, as he explained, that where was it? So Strahd slew the dragon Argynvost, who was a silver dragon, and who was basically the leader of this order of the Silver Dragon. Um, and so Strahd had killed this magnificent creature, in addition to all of Vladimir's men. And it was his hatred that actually his hatred was so strong that it warped the fabric of the weave, and resulted in these revenants all coming back. Not only Vladimir, but all of his lieutenants came back with him, so that he could fulfill his hateful mission of making sure that Strahd suffered, and nothing that would ever happen to ease his torment. So that is why Vladimir is so hateful. Everything he had devoted his life to came undone at the hands of Strahd and his forces. Um, the Vladimir's probably not the best guy to give you a big exposition piece. He's not that chatty. So I don't think he's willing to expand on the history anymore beyond what he has said.
All right. Well, I guess thank you for your time. We're just gonna continue exploring.
And he does not even respond.
Do we want to even bother looking around the rest of this place, or should we go back to the roof and out the way we came?
Yeah, because we're just gonna leave this guy here.
I mean, what he said is true. Killing him will just give us another enemy.
Vladimir, in addition to his very fancy greatsword, wears a platinum holy symbol of the Morning Ward around his neck underneath his half-plate armor.
He does have some nice things that maybe it would be good for us to take.
He's gonna come after us anyways. He already said that. Because we're gonna go to kill Strahd.
I was about to say, how did he know when we're gonna go kill Strahd? Can he sense that?
How does Strahd know when things are going on around here?
Strahd's got spies and agents all over the land, from humanoid ones to animal servants.
It's up to you guys.
Darian, you've probably got the best moral compass of any of us. What do you feel like doing?
Well, morally, he hasn't really done anything to us, so there's really no point of fighting him. He's leaving us alone. But if he'll prevent us from fighting Strahd in the future, that could be an issue.
Maybe you try one more time, Darian. Maybe we demand that he lay down his arms and let his compatriots lay down theirs, or else we fight him. I mean, I realize that will result in us fighting him, but
I like the way you're thinking. I was going to suggest antagonizing him too.
Really want that plate armor, don't you?
Oh, it's not the armor he's looking at.
So, Vladimir.
Yes.
We will destroy Strahd, and we demand that you and all of your men here either lay down your arms or help us.
All right. And with that, Vladimir rises from his throne, turns, and looks at you, and without a word, unsheathes his sword and steps toward you in a menacing fashion.
Sigh.
we tried to talk it out, guys.
Just like the werewolves.
Darian, Safina, Murmur, Bardor. What do we need? Keldrin?
I did get a score, so it should be on there.
All right.
That's interesting.
Well,
Oh, I see what happened. I rolled, but the owl was selected.
there you go.
So, what should I do? Should I just roll again for me, or
Yeah, go ahead and I'll just set you to 8. I'll just remove
okay?
The owl goes on your turn anyway, right? Or does it get
No,
its
the
own
owl
initiative?
has its own initiative.
Okay, I'll roll for the owl.
I can roll for the owl if you want.
Okay.
Got it here, I think. And there we go.
16.
All right. Thank you.
You got it. All right, Murmur. You see Vladimir stand and turn and start to unsheath his sword, and you get the first action.
Alright. I sigh and I'm like, yep, I knew this was gonna happen. So I step up over here, like, sighing, and I take out my glaive and I'm just gonna be like, we could have done this so much. Could have done this the easy way. I guess we're doing it the hard way. Does 22 hit?
It sure does. For 14 slashing damage, and he doesn't have any kind of damage resistance, so he takes all of that. All right, and then, Safino, I never moved you down, huh?
Nope. It's all good.
Sorry about that. There you go. We'll put you like right here, I guess. And you're still invisible, right?
That's right.
Right.
All right. So invisible has advantage, right?
That's correct. And
All
you get
right.
+2 for flanking.
And the +2.
So there's a definite hit for 8 points of damage, 20 points of damage.
And then the invisibility's gone.
All right, Irina. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 takes a shot with her crossbow and hits for 2 points of damage. All right, Mr. Owl.
I have not instructed the owl to do anything, so it's just going to be sitting on my shoulder for now.
Okay. Darian.
All right, I will take a couple swings at him.
Oh, shit. I forgot something. I'm sorry. Very bad on me. This was supposed to happen the first time he took damage. The first time Vladimir takes damage, 6 Phantom Warriors materialize and join the fray, coming to his defense. I forgot about this.
Well, that's not good.
All right, so they're all in the initiative order now. All right, and then we'll continue with Darian.
All right, I'm still going to swing at him.
Yep. 22 hits.
And I'll put a smite into that.
7 and a smite.
And he's undead, right?
He is.
Second level one, so that was 21 or 22 radiant damage.
On top of the 7 longsword, so 29 damage altogether. Quite a smite. All right. And if that's it for Darian, just the one attack?
Oh yeah, another one.
All right, there's the second hit. For 5
And I'll throw one more smite on that, because why not?
15, okay. And now Vladimir himself is going to go. Let's see who he's going to attack here. Going after Darian, okay. He makes 2 greatsword attacks. 15 misses.
Yep.
All right. Let me fix the toggles here. 13 misses. All right, not so good. Then we go to Keldrin.
All right. I will run forward. Make sure I can actually make it there. So it's 15. Yep. So to here. Sorry. As I run, I will bonus action to enter the blade song and draw my sword, and then I will cast green flame blade attack
Okay.
on this one. So first I have to just make a normal rapier
roll.
attack.
Ooh.
All right, and I will say to Ahime, assist me, and that will be my turn. And I need to take one of these red cards, clearly.
You do. You
Oop,
do. Right.
Oh.
There you go. Let's see what you got. What did you get? You got minus. Oh, miss on an attack roll. Okay. I'll have to remember.
Oh, I just realized something.
What's that?
I gotta use my reaction to use my bountiful luck for Keldrin, so you can re-roll that 8.
Oh, okay.
Woohoo! I like it.
So
All
dump
right.
that card.
Dump the card.
Yep.
Okay. Sorry. Okay.
Very good.
Card is dumped. Watch. Watch me roll another one here. Okay.
All right. There's
much
a hit.
better.
Yes, much better. Okay, so that's 5 points of piercing damage, non-magical, and then 6 points of fire damage to that one, and 6 points of fire damage to that one.
Come on, fucking roll 20. All right, so 5 points of damage, and it's non-magical damage.
5 points of piercing to this one, and then 6 points of fire to each of them.
Got it. But the 5 piercing is non-magical.
Correct.
Got it. All right, so 5 and then 6 fire to each. Minus 6. Okay. All right, then this warrior here is going to retort. Now he's going to come at you, Keldrin. 19 hit.
I'll cast shield.
Okay, and that puts you at 21.
24.
24. Ooh,
Yeah.
okay. All right. This guy here is going to attack Murmur. 16?
Yes. Does hit.
All right, so 6 force damage. And then a 14, which probably misses, right? No? 14 hits?
No, that's... No, 14 doesn't hit.
Does not hit. Okay.
I don't know why. Something happened to my HP. It says 14 for some reason.
Yeah, that's weird. You're what?
Yeah, it said 14, but
what's your
I'm
max hit
34.
points? 34?
I was at 34. I'm now down to like 28 from last week.
And what's your max?
My max on roll 20 is 69.
All right, so 28 of 69. There we go. All right, so then this warrior here is going to attack Safina. 2 11s, I think both miss.
Yep.
Bardor.
All right, it's time to get into this. How bad does this look? That's where 2. Oh, screw it.
Wisdom save on Vladimir.
15 foot. Lender's up.
Oh, Spirit Guardians, the blender, right? Okay. Is that concentration?
Yes, it is.
All right, Spirit Guardians. All right, and you've got 10 radiant damage and a blender going around you. Vladimir made his first save. When his turn comes around, I'll just do the 5 damage, but I'll roll everybody else live. So this guy here is not in range of your Spirit Guardians.
I think he's just out, it looks like.
Okay. If he takes a step forward, is he in it?
He's in it now.
All right. So he's in it. Constitution saving throw, right?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. All right. Failed. 10 points of radiant damage.
Yep.
And then this guy is going to attack Murmur. 18 hits for 9.
Alrighty.
This fella steps in, has to make his wisdom save. Failed it. He takes 10 damage. Let's see who he's going to attack. He's going after Safina. This is a 14 hit?
Nope.
All right. And we're at Murmur.
Okay. I'm just gonna go into my last rage. Bonus action, because I'm really pissed now that I got hit by this like spectral warrior, and I'm gonna again hit him with the glaive.
You gonna hit Vladimir?
Yeah, I'm gonna focus Vladimir still.
All right, so 23 definitely hits Vladimir for
Okay,
5
great.
damage.
And then, so this is an ability I haven't used in a while, but I'll have my ancestral protectors appear when I hit him.
Okay.
Because I'm like this pissed.
That target has disadvantage on any attack roll that isn't against you.
Yeah.
All right.
And so if he hits anyone else, they have resistance to the damage dealt.
Right. Okay. Safina.
Okay. I'm going to go after him again. So we're starting with a steady aim and flanking. With the rapier, 25.
All right. 4 damage, 17 damage. All right, Safina. A nice stab with the rapier. Irina. 1, 2, 3. She's going to run up and she's going to do her rapier attack. She gets 2 of them. Miss and a hit for 11 damage. All right, and then Ahime.
Ahime is going to give Keldrin the help action to attack this one.
Okay.
By kind of flying and messing around with it, and then using its flyby ability to fly over here, and I don't know, like perch on the heft of that axe or something like that.
You got it. All right. The Spectral Warrior is...
Save.
Is he within 15? Yeah, he is. Okay. 13 is a failure, right?
Correct.
10 points of damage. What is the DC? 16?
Let me scroll back. I think it is.
Yeah. All right. So this guy here is going to attack Safina with flanking.
Yes, 16.
So 12 and 19. on Safina.
All right.
So that's 10 force damage from.
I'm gonna use the uncanny dodge to halve it to 5.
Okay. Then we go to Darian.
All right, might as well keep swinging at the big boy.
15 misses. 14 misses. Oh,
neither. Oh, damn. All right, well, that's it.
Okay, Vladimir made his save, so he takes 5 damage from the blender. He's also now aware that he's got to focus his attacks on the barbarian, and he's happy to oblige. So coming at Murmur.
Ooh.
I'll catch you on a hill on the way by.
So I think that takes you down to 0, right, Murmur?
And if I cast shield, that uses my reaction, right? I can't use another reaction to cast silvery barbs.
That is correct, right.
Okay.
All right. So now that was the first of Vladimir's attacks. He will direct his next attack. Let's do a random. Going at Darian. 10 misses. All right, Keldrin.
All right, Green Flame Blade for the first attack. I do get advantage because of the help action.
Right.
So
there's a hit with the rapier. Okay.
All right. So, sorry. Yeah, so 7 piercing damage to that one.
Which gets halved to 3.
Okay, and then... No, that's not the right spell. Sorry, bear with me. Here we go. So
Flame Blade.
he takes 3, and the one next to him takes 4. And then I do get a second attack.
Okay.
So I'll just attack normally with my rapier.
Another hit.
Okay, and that is 7 piercing damage.
Okay.
Let's see. So that's my action. All right, I will cast a bonus action, or use a bonus action to cast Shadow Blade.
Okay. And you can attack with that Shadow Blade in the same turn, right?
I could have. I probably should have done it in that order, but I didn't think about that.
Gotcha. Okay.
And I think I'm actually going to cast Shadow Blade at 3rd level, because why the hell not?
All right. A hefty Shadow Blade in your possession. Now, this guy has to do another dex save, right? Or no, wisdom. So he takes another 10. And he is going to attack Keldrin. 22 hits.
I'll cast Shield again.
Okay. This guy here makes his wisdom save. Failed 10 points of damage. He's going to take a couple of steps forward and try to attack Bardor. See if he can disrupt that spell. $17, nope.
Nope.
All right, this guy here is within 15, right?
Yes. They're all within 15 right now.
Made his wisdom save, so he only takes 5. And he's going to attack Safina. 16?
Yep.
All right, 5 force damage.
Has it been another turn?
It has.
Okay, so I'll use my reaction again.
Okay. And then we go to Bardor.
All right, first things first. Gonna. I move forward, but not out of range. I'm not gonna get provoke an opportunity attack, right?
No, if you stay within his range, you don't provoke.
Right there.
Right.
All right, I'm gonna do that. Get her up off the ground. And then the big guy.
All right, there's a hit.
Does that double with a crit?
It should.
I had him roll it manually.
Yeah, just roll it again. All right, 20 points of damage. All right, so that was Bardor, and this warrior here takes 10.
Don't forget to heal yourself.
Murmur, right? Murmur got 13 back.
Yeah.
Bardor, does a 19 or a 21 hit?
21 hits me.
All right, 6 force damage. And make that Constitution saving throw. Ooh, you just made it. All right.
I'm not used to getting hit.
This guy here failed his. He takes 10. And he's going to attack Safina. 14 misses.
Yep.
Murmur, on your back, but with 11 hit points. 13 hit points, excuse me.
Yep, okay. I will spend half my movement to get back up. But I am going right back at Vladimir with the glaive.
All right. A crit for a crit. 17 points of damage. And 16 misses. And if that is it for Murmur, we go to Safina.
All right, we'll steady aim. We'll hit him with the rapier. 23.
Hit. For 5. Or 21, which gets half to 10.
Sounds good.
All right, Irina is going to use her rapier and hit for 4 points of damage. Ahime.
We'll do the same thing. So help action over here.
Got it.
And then flies back.
All right, this Phantom Warrior, Wisdom save. 10 points of damage. And he's going to attack, let's see, going after Safina. 21 hits for 8.
Yep.
All right, Darian.
All right, I'm going to try to hit the big guy with my sword.
All right. A miss. And a miss. Ouch.
Oh, man. 2 in a row. All right.
Yeah, rotten luck. All right, Vladimir now. Let's see. Vladimir is going to try to attack Bardor. $19?
No.
14.
No.
Keldrin.
Okay. Green flame blade on the shadow blade to attack this guy right there.
All right.
So
Shadow Blade misses.
oh, sorry, I should have rolled that with advantage
Okay.
because the Hime gave me. So I'm just
Right.
gonna roll it again.
Right.
I guess.
17 hits.
Okay, that's good. I have got. This is the wrong damage. It needs to add a 1d8 because I upcasted a level.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I'm just gonna roll that manually.
Okay.
Great.
So 11
Okay.
psychic damage to
Yeah.
this guy. Okay.
And then the green flame blade effect. 2 for extra fire for it, and 9 for that one.
Got it. All right. Recorded.
Okay, and then next attack.
Oh,
because
yes.
I get 2.
Right. That's right.
I'm gonna attack that one again with just the shadow blade. There we go.
10, right?
18.
Advantage again?
I think. Do you get advantage throughout the round, or is it just on your next
First attack if it's from the pet? Unfortunately.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Then that is a miss.
All right. Oh, this guy's got to go first before. All right. So this guy is going to, let's just random it. All right, Bardor. I'm a glutton for punishment. 22.
Yep.
7 force damage and a constitution save. Very good. And another hit. Bardor, 24 hits for 10 more and another constitution save. The blender survives. All right. This guy here makes his wisdom save. Fails it. Takes 10 points of damage, right? And then he's going to attack Safina. 20 hits for 5.
You got it.
16 hits for 7.
Yep.
And that puts you down?
Yes, sir.
All right. Bardor.
Oh, this is getting tricky. All right. If I disengage as an action, I can back up, right?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to disengage as an action. Wait a second, I got to measure this out too. And then I'm going to bonus action. So it's Sophia that's down, right?
You're right.
You're right.
Yep.
Bonus action that to Sophia.
All right. Safina gets 8 hit points back.
Thank you.
And if that is it for Bardor, this guy here now is not within. He still is. Okay.
That's why I had to measure before.
Right. So he fails his save, so he takes 10 points of damage. So he does not get to act because he dies at the beginning of his turn. And that's when this guy is going to do the same process. Made a save, so he only takes 5 points of damage. But he is going to, let's see, 1, 2, Keldrin, 3, 4, Murmur. Coming at Murmur. 13?
That will miss.
25 hits, though.
Okay, that one I'm going to cast Silvery Barbs on.
Okay. Does he have to re-roll it?
He has to re-roll it.
All right, so don't record that damage yet, Murmur. He missed.
Thank you so much.
And I'm going to give advantage to Murmur on her next attack roll.
All right. This one here, 15 feet. Wisdom save. Made it. 5 points of damage. Going to attack, let's see, 1, 2, Murmur, 3, 4, Safina. Coming at Safina. 18 hits for 4?
Yep.
Does that put you down?
No.
Okay.
Although it should be a new round, so I'm going to make that 2. Right? Are we in this new round? Yeah.
We're about to be.
Oh, we're about to be? All right.
Yeah. What's the round thing you're talking about doing? Or?
Well, it's a reaction to have the damage.
Yeah, all right. Go ahead, take it. Close enough. There's the second attack.
Not that it matters. Oh, no.
Right.
Yeah, not that it matters.
Right.
Right.
Down Safina goes again. All right, and that's where we go to Murmur.
Okay. I will keep making those glaive attacks. Is it only the first attack, or is it both attacks?
It's only the first one.
Okay.
So a hit for 14, very good on Vladimir. And a crit for 16, down goes Vladimir. Murmur brings him down. Anything else
Is
for Murmur?
Guardians still up?
What's that?
Are the Guardians still up?
Yep.
Damn.
All right, Safina, death save.
Death save. Not at advantage.
There's
Womp
one
womp.
failure. All right. Irina is going to use her action to stabilize poor Safina. So Safina doesn't have to make death saves anymore. I suppose I have to make a medicine check for her, though. Let me see. Ooh.
Oh, not so good.
Yeah, I guess she didn't
Still making
do it.
death saves.
Right. She tried. All right, Ahime.
Well, to be fair, oh no, I just tell him to help. So he'll do the same thing, but this time with this one.
Okay.
All right, that's it.
All right, this warrior here gets to save against the blender. Fails and takes 10 points of damage. Going to attack Irina. Irina with armor class 15. Or wait, is she 17 now?
Yeah, we gave her armor.
Right, 17. All right, so here comes attacks at Irina. A hit for 11. And then we go to Darian.
All right, I'll take a step forward here, stand over his body. I will lean down and use lay on hand or cure wounds on Safina.
All right.
That's 9 healing to you.
Thank you.
And that'll be my turn.
All right. Vladimir is out of the equation. And we go to Keldrin.
Okay. I'm angry. So this guy, first attack, Shadow Blade and Green Flame Blade, excuse me, with advantage.
All right.
Because that's awesome. Okay. All right. I'll just attack again. The second time, this won't be with the spell.
17 hits. For 9 psychic damage.
Sorry, plus 1 plus d8, so 17 psychic.
All right, down. Another warrior bites the dust.
That's it for me.
All right, this warrior here, wisdom save, takes his 10. Going to attack Keldrin. 24.
I have no shields left, and even if I did, I'd still get hit.
All right, so take 11 damage. And are you actually concentrating on something?
I am, so I got to make a Constitution saving throw. I do get a +3 for this when I'm in the Blade Song, so +3 to whatever that is.
Very good.
Anyway,
all right,
enough.
so you made your save, and here comes the second attack. Ooh, another 24 for another 11.
Ah.
And another
That
Constitution
really
save.
hurt. Okay.
Okay, concentration is lost.
I lost that.
That's your AC, isn't it?
No. I still have the AC, but I don't have the cool sword anymore.
All right, this one makes his save, so he only takes 5 points of damage. And Safina, you're no longer dying, right? So I'll take that off of you. All right, but you are prone.
Yep.
So the Spectral Warrior is going to direct his attack at the guy who's still on his feet in Darien. 19, Darien?
Misses.
And
so does 11. Bardor.
All right, I'm going to use the spiritual weapon again. Hopefully he'll crit again.
Got it.
Spiritual weapon on that.
Ooh, there you go. 20.
And then I'm going to throw a cantrip at the one above me.
Okay. A dexterity save.
Ooh.
All right.
And that is my turn.
All right, this warrior here fails his save, takes his 10 points of damage. Now, Murmur, you're on your feet, right?
Yep.
All right, it's coming at you, kid. 22 hits for 5.
Yep.
Does that put you down?
No.
15 misses.
How bad?
Actually, 15 hits.
15 hits for 8. Okay.
Yeah, now I'm down.
Okay. This is a tough fight. Murmur, death save.
Good thing I have advantage on that. Alright, let me see. I'm trying to get roll 20 to roll a death save for me. There we go.
There you go. All right. There's a success. Safina.
Okay. Use half my movement to stand up. And then I'll take a shot with the rapier at the one to the northwest of me.
Okay.
And...
Ooh, not so much.
Probably a miss.
Yeah.
All right. And then I'm going to use some more movement to hide behind Irina. Sorry, no, never mind. I don't want to do that. That would be dumb.
You take a lot of opportunity attacks then, right?
Yeah, right. Okay, yeah, that's it.
All right, Irina is going to rapier the Spectral Warrior to the south. And hits once for 5 points of damage. All right, Mr. Owl.
We'll just go help Keldrin attack the one to the south of him.
All right. This Phantom Warrior, wisdom save, fails it.
Miss it.
10 points of damage. Down he goes. Darian.
All right, it's another healing round. So I'm just going to use my lay on hands and give Murmur 10 points of healing.
All right. A little healing for Murmur. And then we go to Keldrin.
Okay. Bonus action to resummon my Shadow Blade, this time just at a second level. Very angry at this individual. I'm going to attack it twice. First time with Green Flame Blade.
And advantage because of Ahime.
And advantage.
That is a hit.
Okay, so this is the psychic damage. And... Oh, okay, so Green Flame Blade is not necessary. Alright, and then I will kind of circle a little bit around here, and that will be my action.
All right. This Phantom Warrior, wisdom save. Makes it. 5 points of damage. He is going to attack 1, 2, Darian, 3, 4, Safina. Safina, 14 and 21.
21, yeah.
All right, 8 force damage.
Ooh.
And then we go to Bardor.
All right, Bardor is going to step up. Going to... Who's... Savina Murrow, how bad are you guys?
I'm at 1.
Not anymore. Then I'm going to bonus action the hammer on that one.
Got it. All right. A crit.
Well, he's been good.
All right, down goes another one. All right, at the top of the round, Murmur.
Okay, I'll use half my movement to get back up. And then can I get... I think I can, but...
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I can, I guess, get to about here.
You could actually hit him from there if it's 10 foot.
Oh, you know, that is true. It is 10. I just, like, wasn't sure with the, chair.
Yep, no, you got a line of attack.
Alright, I'm hitting him with the glaive.
No glaive, no lave. Let's see.
The 20 doesn't hit?
20 hits for 7.
Nice.
Actually, no, yeah, magical damage, so 7.
Thank you, Bardor.
All right. And Safina.
Okay. I'm going after the one to my left. So we're steady aim. Rapier.
17 hits. 18 halved to 9 damage.
Awesome.
All right, Irina is going to step around. Try to rapier. And 2 misses, and then we go to Mr. Owl. There's only 1 left, so I assume you're going to help action on that one.
We'll just go help action Darian.
Got it? Darian.
All right, so do I get advantage on this attack then?
You do.
All right, cool.
There's a hit for 6 points of damage.
That is not magical.
Right, but didn't need to be. Took him out anyway. All right, so congratulations. That was a tough fight, but you came out on top.
I have 1 spell slot left.
Right? And you guys were pretty... Well, I guess you had gone through the spider fight and a couple other fights. Yeah, you didn't do a long rest after fighting the Revenants, right?
Nope.
Right.
No.
Right. Yeah. So this has been
Yeah.
a slog. Let me give you your XP reward. It's ample. The Phantom Warriors were worth 700 each, and there was 6 of them. So that's 4,200. Then Vladimir was worth 2,900. That is 7,100 divided amongst 6 of you. And we'll round up to 1,200 XP each.
Nice.
Now, what's that put our total at?
I have 18,850.
Same.
Yep.
18,850. Very nice. When's the next level?
23.
23.
We're over halfway there, which is the good news.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
which is good because 6 to 7 is brutal.
let's get again to some treasure here. Now, the Phantom Warriors obviously didn't have anything substantial to go, but Vladimir was again wearing a platinum holy symbol that was worth a pretty penny, and he's got half plate armor. He's also wielding a +2 greatsword.
Man, I wish I could use that.
Murmur, I think that's for you.
Oh,
No, Ryder
Darian?
just made me a glaive. Give it to Darian. He deserves it.
Darian, yeah, sorry.
Can Darian use a greatsword?
I use a long sword. I could use a great sword, but I have to get rid of the shield. And I do like the shield.
Well, we could give, if you want to give it to Murmur, I can take the plus off the glaive and put it onto your longsword.
There you go.
Unless the
Murmur.
great sword is better for you.
Why don't you guys actually discuss it for a minute while I take a quick break and refill my cup? I'll be right back.
I can move that +1 around to armor and weapons.
Well, if Murmur's okay with getting rid of the glaive, I'm good with that.
Yeah, that's totally fine by me. I just needed a magical weapon, and that was something different that I figured I could use.
Does that work better for you, Darian?
Yeah, that works better for me.
All right. So Murmur has a +2 greatsword now.
Yeah, I was gonna say my AC is like 23 right now, and I'm very much enjoying it.
Oh yeah, the ACs are well worth it.
Now my glaive is now normal.
What were you gonna say?
I was going to say, are we all in agreement that we need to get out of here without any further combat?
Unless we think we could take a long rest here.
Do you think we can get away with at least a short rest here?
We've done it before.
But he's gonna come back, and we don't know how long that takes.
Also, I'm assuming that body they dropped off up front might be for these revenants.
We're gonna burn all bodies here. I just thought of that. What do you guys think?
Well, that would require us to go kill the other revenants that are still out there.
And that won't really stop them from coming back anyway, because they just find another body.
Okay.
So to make a weapon magical, does that take you some time, or can you do it instantaneously?
I can do it once per long rest. And I did hers before the long rest, and I made sure of saying that too. So actually, I can switch it right now.
And it won't take you like any amount of time to do that.
I gotta check that. I haven't used it since the long rest, so I can just literally touch it and turn it. I can make the move.
Awesome.
This does make it feel like a true cleric, just being able to bless weapons in a sense.
Oh, yeah. So that'll make it a +1.
+1 to damage and attack, and it makes it magical.
Awesome. Thank you, sir.
All right, so how's the equipment shuffle discussion going?
Murmur has a +2, great, and I moved my enchantment over to his longsword.
All right, very good. Now you have to do that at a long rest, right?
Remember, I did hers before the long rest,
right?
So I literally still had it after the long rest. So all I have to do is touch it.
Oh, I see. I got you.
Remember, that's why I specifically said it this time, in case I had to move. All right.
So, Vladimir said, if you destroy this body, my spirit will find a new corpse to inhabit, and I will hunt you down. You cannot free me from my damnation, nor would I wish it. So, he offered you that warning, but you went and cut him down regardless, and you are free to continue exploring. Now, let's see. Let me get some perception checks here. Yeah, let's see. Let's just get a round of perception checks from everybody. Why not?
Is anyone else taking that holy symbol?
I was just assuming it was going into the party treasury.
Yeah, I already have one right now, so.
Well, unless you say something, it's not going in the party treasury. Safina's grabbing it and slipping it in her pocket. Speak now.
Sounds like it's yours.
All right. Doing what I do.
All right. Was that what the perception checks were for?
No.
No.
The perception was to notice something, but I'm gonna need. Let's see. Murmur didn't give us a perception check, right? She's the tiebreaker.
Yeah.
All right. So you do notice the two secret doors that are in this room. On either side of the room.
Wait. I just saw my card. Is it too late to play this card?
Which one is that?
The good luck card I got, which is doubling our loot, and I want to use it to maybe double our XP.
We don't double XP, but
What does it?
But I will allow a doubling of loot, so that we'll say that you find.
Oh man, is that an extra +2 greatsword?
That's a little heavy-handed, I'm thinking.
I was hoping XP. If you can't do XP, that's totally fine.
Yeah,
The magical weapon is pretty.
Yeah, save it for more of a story advantage. Right.
Where it's like, oh no, we need this one thing to happen, and it's like, here.
Right.
You know, it was like that day where I'm like, if only we had a wizard. If only we
only
had
have
a
a half hour
druid.
left. Don't they don't carry over, right?
The cards don't. You're right. Yeah, so that is something. We will have to make sure we give you something good for that card before the end of the session. I just don't know what.
Well, do we want to explore these secret doors? I'm somewhat of the mind to climb out of the roof, wind our way back the way we came, and set off from this foul place.
You don't think we've killed pretty much of everything except for avoiding that one room you saw him through the windows? Walk out?
Dan, I thought I saw additional revenants on this level.
You did. So the windows that you were able to look in from, let me give you some pings on this level. So where you saw revenants, you saw them. Let me get on the right level here. Ping, you saw one up here in this tower, or parapet, I guess it would be. On the 3rd floor, and then you saw one in this room here.
Okay. So there are at least 2 more.
And there was
Plus
one
there's
more
one on the roof.
Yeah, there's one on the roof, right?
Okay.
See what you guys want to explore? Attempt a short rest, or get the heck out.
Now, I could keep going, but I don't know about everybody else.
I've got 1 heal left, but I got plenty of cantrips. I cannot turn into the blender again.
I'm very similar. Very little.
I'm just rereading this card, and may I propose, can I use this, like, lucky happenstance to be, we find, like, some beds and are able to take a long rest uninterrupted?
Yes, I would totally give you that.
I think that's the least we deserve.
Yeah, no, you could totally use a fortuitous circumstance to squeeze in a long rest.
Yeah, so what do you say, guys?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. Perfect.
I think this is the best way to use it for now. All right, let me advance the clock 8 hours and see where we get here. All right, so the sun is going down in the or not that the sun is ever really up in the sky, but it's starting to get dark anyway. From this room here too, you can see plainly out to the front of the house with the dragon statue. You can still see that cart down there with the coffin on it. You'll remember that you saw the man delivering that while you were up in the tower.
That body I want to burn just to make sure we make it as hard as possible for him.
Yes, I agree. Do we want to go do that now?
Well, since we're here, then we got 2 secret doors and we're full power. Oh, you get a flask of oil? Set out the window on it. I don't have any oil.
That would be a heck of a throw.
Oh, it's not that close?
I mean, it's not astronomically far. It's 30 yards.
Why don't we quickly finish exploring, but emphasis on quick, and then we can head out and burn that body.
Do you want to send the bird out scouting fast then?
That's a good idea. All right.
I'm going to go get ice while you scout.
Okay. All right. Where is my little bird? So Hime is just gonna sort of tool around. Oh, if I could select. Oh my gosh! Now it's like stuck with my token. No.
Here, let me help you.
Okay, please do.
There you go.
Thank you very much. So it's just gonna fly around. Oh, those doors are closed, huh?
They are.
Right. And those doors are closed. And those doors are closed. And then is this section down here? This is the ruined.
Collapsed open section.
Okay. All right. Well, that didn't take much time. So, the revenants are in other rooms and the doors are closed. I'll tell the party that.
Right.
Is it worth killing all the revenants, or should we get out of here?
Well, killing them literally accomplishes nothing.
Yeah, I think we can safely leave at this point. Stop to burn the body, and then head back.
Should we at least like peek in and look at the body before we burn it?
I'm going to start a pool. I'm going to say it's going to be someone in the party again.
My money's on Keldrin.
That's not funny, Darian. Just because it happened to me twice. Uh-oh. Rolling D10. That's ominous.
I was about to say, if you're really that upset, Caldrin, I'll open it for you. I've already seen my face once, so you won't be the only person who's seen something weird.
That would be a great help psychologically.
Yeah, I'll go up and open. Just like take a quick peek, just in case.
All right. So
we're all gonna move outside, I guess.
So if you take if you go through these secret doors and then down the spiral staircases, that will take you to the second floor, and you can head back down the grand staircase into the main entryway and out through the front door toward the dragon statue. Rather than move your tokens here, I'll just do that part theater of mind for
Did
now.
we ever find that Method or Met, whatever it was that flew up here?
No. You know what? I'll tell you flat out. It went to this room. But I forgot to include him here in the fight. He technically could have joined the fight on Vladimir's behalf, but I forgot that he was here. So my bad. But as we'll go theater of the mind, I won't bother moving your tokens down to get out front in the front of the house, assuming that you're sticking to areas of the house that you've already been through, that you're not exploring, but you're going purposefully out to the front of the house without delay or distraction. When you get there, there is again this cart, and it's got a coffin on it. Let me check one detail. Ah, okay, and it has Safina's name chiseled neatly into the lid.
I'm not opening it. Staying the hell away from that thing.
He offered. I'll open it.
All right, a swarm of bats emerges from within, and we could run a quick combat for this, but I think that would be less fun than just an exercise in a quick, non-eventful fight. But the swarm of bats seems to focus all of its attacks on Safina before it eventually flies off into the growing night.
I hate this place so much.
Look, Caldron, at least it wasn't you.
This is true. You really are a glass half full kind of person, Murmur. Do you know that?
I went away for a second to get a heartburn pill. What happened?
Bats flew out of a coffin with Safina's name on it and attacked Safina, and then flew away.
Anyone have Safina in the pool?
I was betting on myself, too.
I'll just look over at Safina and I'm like, do bats mean anything to you? Is that like symbolic of something?
No, I just hate this place. So annoying. And she's like trying to get like Eddie, fix her hair and all that kind of stuff.
So is there anything in there besides the bats?
No, it is an empty coffin.
Well, it could have been worse.
Easy for you to say.
I mean, we literally could have opened this thing up and seen Strahd in there, so.
Oh, we could go get the Revenant's corpse, put it in that, and send it to Strahd.
Ooh.
I mean, I like the idea. I really do. My only question is, he's been here for so long. Why hasn't he gone after Strahd at this point?
Because he thinks this place is a torture for Strahd. He wants Strahd to live here forever.
Right. So, I mean, if we send him to him, what is that going to do? He's just going to have an annoying roommate.
I was sending it like one more thing that protects you is gone. But never mind.
So I went and moved you all back down to the first floor in case, because you didn't do a complete exploration of the first floor. You kind of came in and went straight upstairs. So I wanted to give you the opportunity to explore around the first floor if you wanted.
I did run through the front door when I fell down the first time.
You did, and activated the dragon magical cone of cold trap that fortunately had lost so much of his magic as to be harmless.
But with that said, why don't we just explore the first floor?
All right.
Sure.
Let's do it.
Now you'll remember, too, from last week when you came into this. Let me find the proper terminology. What is it's the foyer. That there was a great shadow with wings that moved across the walls of the hall before it disappeared. So it's like a shadow of a dragon seemed to flash over the hall when you first entered.
I wonder if that was his dragon. We search this room closely.
This room feels like a king's tomb. It has the grand staircase leading up to stone balconies, and a tall faded tapestry of a nobleman in silver armor hanging on the staircase landing. Along the walls, displayed on marble pedestals, are alabaster busts of handsome men. A fourth bust has been knocked over and it's shattered across the mosaic floor. But nothing else that you see in here.
Let's move on to the next room, yes? These
Let's
doors
see.
back here.
Okay.
Or I
Yeah.
suppose there.
Oh, we also have doors on the over here. It looks like.
Right.
So
Start left or right?
Left, where Darian's closest.
All right. So this wood-paneled den has been ransacked, its furnishings tossed about. A cold, dark hearth dominates the west wall between two narrow windows. Standing upright against the north wall is a sarcophagus made of black wood with a queen's effigy carved into its lid.
Murmur, do you have any interest in opening another coffin?
Another coffin? Fuck yeah.
All right, so Murmur, when you stepped out in front of the fireplace,
Ah, shit.
The fire erupted in the dead hearth and assumed a draconic form. It hisses and crackles and unfurls smoky wings.
Oh, another one of these things? Oh, that's a lot bigger.
So let's roll for initiative.
Oh shit. Oh. I'm gonna use my lucky and reroll that. Better.
Okay, let me edit this. All right. Darian, it is your turn. Now, this fire has erupted inside the hearth. It has not left the hearth, but it is crackling. It is a living flame. And what would you like to do about it?
Hmm. Uh, I guess I'll just do this first. I'll just go ahead and cast Shield of Faith on Merman.
Okay, that's a bonus action.
Yep.
Any other actions?
I guess not having a great. I'm just gonna step up in front of it and just start slashing at it.
Okay. All
I'm
right, that
assuming that
is a
doesn't hit.
miss. That is a miss, unfortunately, right?
A little bit better.
Still a miss.
Yeah. Oh well.
All right.
It just looks like I'm just trying to fan it away, I guess.
Right. It definitely dodges your attacks, but still stays within the fireplace itself. Kildren.
So this is obviously some kind of magical creature. This is probably a dumb idea, but what the hell? I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic on the creature in the hope of banishing it back to whence it came.
Okay. It did not work. It did not dispel the creature.
Okay, well that's all that I could do. I guess I'll step further back to like maybe here, and that will be my turn.
All right. The fiery dragon hisses as it begins to address you. My knights have fallen into darkness. Save them if you can. Show them the light they have lost. And with that, the fire burns out.
Maybe we shouldn't have killed them?
Are we supposed to be nice to those guys?
I feel like we did this out of order.
Right?
I think this is a sign we need to help those who want to be helped.
Well, that Eric guy seemed nice.
Well, and to be fair to us, Darian, we did try to convince the commander to just,
Yeah,
let
but
his men free.
what about this light thing, though?
Well, we gotta remember, their spirits are stuck here because their commander is so angry, he's, like, literally summoning their spirits. And they literally said, like, we're stuck here until, he decides to move on or we feel fulfilled.
And we couldn't get him to move on, so...
Show them the light they have lost.
Yeah, there's something in this. We have to find something, put it somewhere, or do something, or...
I'll give you this too, Darian. Just a little peek behind the curtain. Have the player characters roll initiative. The fire acts on initiative count 10, has armor class 15, and 1 hit point. If it is reduced to 0 hit points, it explodes and fills the room with fire. Each creature must make a dex save or take 4d10 fire damage. If the fire is not reduced to 0 hit points by the time its initiative order comes up, it speaks instead of attacking.
Wow, we got lucky.
Yes.
I think my rolls have sucked this whole session.
Right. But that's a case where your roll saved you.
You're welcome, everybody.
Alright. Well, I'm still gonna go open that coffin.
Oh, well, you guys did. You opened it up, and that's when the bats flew out.
No. This.
Oh, the sarcophagus.
room.
Gotcha,
The sarcophagus.
Yeah.
Yes, I called it a coffin.
So many coffins, I'm losing track.
Maybe that's why they're hiding the light.
Let's see. Okay, so the sarcophagus is made of black wood with a queen's effigy carved into its lid. You open it up, and that is when... Okay. You find that the sarcophagus has been converted into a wine cabinet. Only shattered wine glasses and decanters are found on the shelves. So that is it. It is a wine cabinet.
Is that a random
Wine
roll?
fridge.
Yeah, I was just fucking with you with the roll.
My God.
Love it.
Awesome.
All right.
There's nothing salvageable. Like, there's no bottles or anything we can save from that, right?
No, but I will call for perception checks.
Oh. Oops, just 20.
1 fail, 1 success. 2 fails, 2 success.
Let's go, Murmur.
Alrighty. Oh, it didn't roll. I thought it did.
3 successes. Yeah. Okay. You've discovered a secret door at the north end of the east wall.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I gotta open it.
You're the opener of things, yes.
All right, you push it open, and it reveals a storage room. Five barrels lie in wooden braces along the walls of this dark, moldy storage room, and hiding behind the barrels from this entrance, you can plainly see him. So he's hiding from the doors at the other end of the room, it would seem. But he is a wounded elf, and he looks very startled at you coming through the wall that he best he knew was a solid wall. So he is just looking at you, somewhat terrified.
Hi, yeah. There's a door on this side.
You're not a
Please.
revenant, are you?
Please don't hurt me.
I'm gonna take that as a no.
Revenant would say, "Hurt me more."
Okay.
And who are you?
My name is Savid. I am one of the Dusk Elves that lives in the Vistani camp outside Vallaki. I was searching the woods for one of our missing kin when a wandering mob of needleblights accosted me, and I was forced to take refuge in the mansion.
Oh yeah, needle blades. Well, you're safe now. There's nothing out here, just us.
Dan.
Yes.
Deal.
He is wounded, and he asks if you have any healing that you could spare.
That's why I just casted one.
Oh, that's it. Second level, 14. Okay, that puts him back to full. So he thanks you very much, and says he's going to hunker down here, and and leave at first light. He's he's not prepared to travel alone at night through the wilderness. So he thanks you again very much, but he's going to try to stay holed up in this room until dawn comes in a few hours.
Wait, we just had a long rest though, so wouldn't it be morning-ish?
No, because it was afternoonish, and you squeezed in the long rest right away. So now it's like it's the sun is down. It is now dark, and you've got a long night ahead of you inside the mansion.
Got it.
Unless you want to travel the countryside at night, which frankly probably wouldn't be too much of a challenge for you.
Yeah, probably wouldn't be that bad.
We've got more of this first floor to explore.
That's
right?
true.
Right?
Yeah, this is only the first door.
Yeah, there's a door here off the back end of the room too. If you didn't notice it, I'll go ahead and pop that open, and that leads to a parlor with tattered velvet drapes covering tall, slender windows. The furnishings are covered with dust and cobwebs and lie in disarray. Time and neglect have damaged the furnishings, leaving nothing of value. And there's another door, Keldrin, that you can see to your right.
Right. I'm gonna take 10 minutes if the party will wait to ritual cast detect magic.
Very good.
Sure.
You're going to concentrate on that for the next 10 minutes, right?
Yes.
All right. You got it.
Ha. It's on 2.
I'll go ahead and open that door for you, Darian, and that opens into a 10-foot or wide archway that leads from the front of the house to the back of the house. You can see that there's an iron gate here that is chained shut, closing off the mansion. The key to the chain's padlock is nowhere in the area, or nowhere that you've seen anyway. But you could make a attempt to smash it or thieves tool it, or you could conversely just travel to the door at the other end of the hall, or backtrack into the rest of the mansion.
Well, I might as well thieves tool it. It's not that good.
Oh yeah, no, that didn't do it. Oh, hey guys, just one quick second. My mom's calling me. I just want to make sure it's not an emergency or something.
Yep.
Hello. Hey, how are you? Yeah. Oh shit. Right. Oh shit. Is there anything I can do? Anything you need? Which? Right. So, what hospital are you going to? All right. Well, thank you for calling and letting me know. If there's anything at all that just care what happened. Just call. Okay. Right. Right. Yeah, please. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if I don't pick up, you know, you know, right, right. You got it. You got it. All right. Bye. All right, guys. Sorry about that. Turns out it was an emergency, but nothing for you guys to worry about. We are at the appointed hour, so I will call and wrap it up, and we will talk to you guys soon. All right.
Sounds good.
All right.
Thank you.
Good
All right.
luck.
Thanks.
Good
Have a
luck.
good one, everybody.
Yeah, you too.
Fran, thanks, Mom. Waiting for Fran to die, and he's gonna fucking outlive all three of them. I get it.